finally finished the whole exploration of pretty much the entirety of Renacida finally, at least in version 2.2. To be honest, I kinda... Well, I'm not really done, per se. But I feel like I should... I was actually gonna do the quests here. Yeah, no. I'll leave the... We're not really done with exploration stuff, but we kind of are, because the other pieces of exploration, these kind of things, sometimes has dialogue, sometimes may not, so, you know, if we got some dialogue to voice over, we got dialogue to voice over, but I'll be swapping back to Male Rover to do that anyway, because, well, I'm a man. That's what I do. Anyway, my honest opinion about exploring in Renacida is I'm okay with the way they kind of handhold you throughout all this. I mean, you can just select this and it'll be like, okay, there's the challenge, but... Yeah, as I was saying, I'm okay with the hand-holdiness they've had in Renacida, with practically telling you where something is. Like, if I don't beat this one specifically, they will not tell me where the next one is, unless I've already found it myself. So the hand-holdiness is kind of... It's got a stopping point to just... You have to complete it for them to tell you exactly where the next one is. So, because of that, it was very easy to just find everything I need to do, especially to find all the chests. I mean, what's the point of even having Loot Mapper if the game just wants me to pop the sensor and just go to a specific area? So, because of that, you know, Raguna is done, Riccioli is done, yeah, Bihor Waters is done. Did I finish Avalonium? Avalonium is practically done. It's... Yeah, pretty much. Only things I didn't finish were, like, harder... The only things we didn't finish were, like, harder challenges like these. Harder ones like these that need you to do something very specific, because they're very annoying to do. Like, I suck at doing counterattacks already, so it's something like that, or it's something I already did, which I have the footage of. Like, they say use 2 counterattacks to defeat 2 chess mimics. Say I use 2 counterattacks, but then the game doesn't count it. Like, this one is perfect. Forcibly end the synergy between Cuddle Wuddle and Diggy Duggy. I did. So, yeah. I had gotten that done already, and that didn't work. So the only thing that we're leaving behind for exploration are these, because they have things I would rather have a reaction to or experience as they are, or maybe they have dialogue tied to them. So that's why we're leaving them alone. That's pretty much it for the exploration. The exploration of Renacida is... I do like that it was hand-holdy, because it saved a lot of time running around back and forth trying to find a chest here, trying to find a chest there. There are still tiny little chests you can find around the map, but I don't know if I'm going to worry about that right now. I don't think I will. Right now, what I want to do is I want to get the Brant companion quest finished and the Rochia companion quest finished, because when we get those done, then I can swap back over to the Male Rover, because, yeah, we can do everything else back on Male Rover. I need a good excuse to swap to Female Rover and play as her for a little while, and then do the quest
Captain,
that I
how
associate
about
with
it?
that.
Fancy a wager on who hooks the first fish?
A bet to start the day. Oh, Battier, you do know how to charm a man. What are we betting?
Is that Brant? What are those two doing? Better find out.
Only a six-pack? That's unlike you, Battier.
Damn, look at that. I like how, since the last time I recorded the main story of the game, Orange has played through the entirety of the main storyline and got Cantarella on literally the moment he finished the 2.2 storyline. So, like, my boy, he was happy last night. Now, can I be as lucky to get Shorekeeper on April 11th? I got 10 days to figure that out.
This isn't just any drink. I brought the finest brew from Eglertown. Cost me a pretty penny, you know.
Aye, Battier, my good friend, add one more six-pack. Tonight, this deck will be riotous with our revelry.
What are you doing here?
Ah, look who decided to join us. You've come at the perfect moment. We're about to place a very, very important bet.
What's the bet?
They're betting on who will catch the first fish.
Battier fancies himself my rival, so he's wagering his prize stash of wheat liquor. Believe me, that stuff from Eglertown is pure heaven. Smooth, sweet. I can almost taste it already.
Confident, are we? Less sweet in the stakes. I'll toss in a bottle of troop strength. Everyone's in for some fine spoils tonight.
Ha! A bold move, Battier. Let's make this really interesting. What would you have me wager?
Oh no, Captain. We're not just betting drinks today. Not with the Rover as our guest. How about this? If I win, you give the crew a day off. We all want to hang out with the Carnival's laureate again. And you, Captain, will handle all the chores. Cooking, cleaning, deck scrubbing. The old kit and caboodle.
Anybody gonna do something about that? You know, the rod? You wanna reel it in? Nobody's listening? We're gonna have to do it ourselves? Neither Brant nor Battier pays any mind. Completely absorbed in their wager, their focus is so intense that even the Primus himself would be made to wait until this bet is settled.
Deal. It's been too long since I last cooked for the crew. If I lose, I'll show you all what this captain can whip up in the galley.
This woman's just gonna become the winner by default. Yo, look at that!
By the Sentinel, look at the size of that beast! Ha ha ha! Do we even have a pot big enough to cook it?
Sounded like you said butt.
Wait a minute. Isn't that Battier's rod?
Well, well, I didn't see that coming. But I do relish a good twist.
What's that? The Fish King himself? Oh, well done, my friend. And congrats, Captain. You've just won yourself a day full of chores.
These characters and their animations, God, you just love to see this game every day.
Very well. A bet's a bet. Looks like I'm a humble sailor today.
If you're playing sailor, then who's gonna be our captain?
Well, who do you think? Feast your eyes on the great fish she caught. I'd say our laureate is more than qualified to steer this ship.
She's just like, huh? Me? A captain? You must be joking. I would have said the other option if it didn't have compensation.
I've got no doubt you'd make a great captain. But no pressure, of course. It's entirely up to you whether you wish to take command. Setting that aside, why not join us for dinner? Trust me, you won't want to miss the liquor you won for us. Allow us to thank you properly for all the help you've given. So, what say you? Will you honor us with your presence?
You must. And with that beast of a fish you just hauled in, tonight's feast will be unforgettable. Come, fill your belly. It's the least you deserve. Right then, I'm off to let the kitchen know what's coming, and to dig up my finest liquor for the occasion.
And I'll be excusing myself as well, Captain. Oh, time to scrub the decks until they shine like gold. Oh, and if you find yourself with nothing to do, feel free to explore. Make yourself feel right at home on this ship. Ciao!
What does the captain of the Troop of Fools do in a day? There's still some time before dinner. Might as well see what the crewmates are doing.
You know what's funny? Found out recently that female Rover's English voice actress, Jane Jackson, is the voice of Varessa in Genshin Impact. And like, wow! There's a big difference in there. Not to say that she's bad in here, she's pretty good as Rover in here. It's just the voice direction. You know, the voice direction gets better and then she sounds better, you know?
There's still time before dinner. Smiles are all around. Why not wander about and soak it all in?
About this captain thing.
Battier did say the winner would be the captain, but of course the choice is yours. So, do you want the helm?
What does being captain actually involve?
Simply put, you chart the course and steer the ship. The crew will be ready to sail on your order at a moment's notice. Might seem easy enough, but there's more to being captain of the Troop of Fools. These seas are full of thrilling quests and glittering treasures. That's where a true captain shines, leading their crew to uncover lost legends, revel in the crowd's cheers, and sail boldly through the stormy sea toward glory.
You know, that does get me going.
But none of this is possible without a captain, and the same goes for every member of the troop. Take Battier, for example. He's our best fisherman. Tina, she knows every inch of the sea, and Levito's stories could stretch on to fill 100 nights.
Look, Stickdrift, if you're gonna do something, make it work, alright?
Everyone's unique talents make this troop what it is. Each soul plays an important role. But duty calls, Captain. Oh, time to scrub the decks before dinner, as promised. Dinner's at 6. Good, there's still time. Until then.
Rochia.
Hello. I heard you're the captain today. Don't forget to wrap up the paperwork.
I thought I was running a ship, not a ledger. I came for the high seas, not a list of to-dos.
Don't worry. It was a joke. I hope you've been enjoying yourself today. Leave the paperwork to Brant. Power will keep an eye on him to make sure it's done by tomorrow. Brant might not look like your typical captain, but he gets the job done.
He does things in his style.
All in a day's work for a captain, right?
So what this? Whoa! I did not mean to just climb on you, buddy.
6 o'clock dinner! 6 o'clock dinner!
There's still some time before dinner. A little stroll could be a good idea.
Yeah, but we already talked to them. Whoops. 1823. That's what we're looking for. Pizza. I thought we caught fish.
A bottle of troop strength, just for you. Around these parts, this stuff is as good as gold. Oh, and look what I found while gutting the fish.
Let me see.
It's split in half.
Odd, right? I found it just like this. It might even be a relic from the old days.
Hmm? Look, there's something there.
Huh. May I have a look?
Is that a letter? Does it mean anything to you?
Yes. On these seas, there's only one legend about Dee.
D. Don't you say it.
The story of Drake, the Golden Captain.
You mean Sir Francis Drake?
Captain Drake? That adventurer everyone talks about?
I thought that was just a fanciful story.
What do they say about him?
Captain Drake, the famed hero of Renacida. Legend has it, he assembled a crew with naught but a single coin and amassed great riches from the wealthiest of men.
Was the coin Spanish?
He then embarked on a quest to chart a safe passage across the stormy sea. A feat worthy of being remembered forever.
And he was looking for El Dorado.
But there was a price. Only one crew member returned, and he had been driven mad. What happened out there is still a mystery.
You seem to know this story well.
Such tales were my bedtime stories. Back when I had just boarded the Pilgrim sail, with no family and nightmares that could raise the dead, Toscanini would share such stories to comfort me. At the time, I swore that if I ever became a captain, every crew member would come back safe. No exceptions.
Ah, Toscanini, the Night Watcher. You are one of the few who still remembers him. Did he ever tell you the rest? That mad sailor who raved about his captain's coin, saying it would lead to untold treasures. Perhaps it's the very coin our captain here is holding.
Untold treasures, eh? Well, aren't we lucky?
The way some of these
If we
characters
had the
just
old
pop
thing,
in the screen.
Imagine the riches we'd claim.
Any idea where the other half of the coin might be hiding?
You raise a fine point. Where is the other half?
Half a coin. Treasures? Ah, blast!
Something wrong, Heimer?
Now that I think of it, I lost a half coin just like this not long ago.
You sure? One like this?
Yes, almost identical. There was a man yapping about his value. I thought he was just bluffing. Didn't take him seriously. Then I lost it to Bella.
Bella. Since the pirates started stirring the waters around Raguna, she's been hiring us to guard her family's ships.
Yeah, aye, she's a regular at Trattoria Margherita. Loves their pizzas. I run into her all the time.
Well then, our next stop is clear. Fortune has a way of smiling on us, Captain. Shall we try our luck at the restaurant? What say you? Ready to check it out?
Saber Brant, lead the way.
Aye, aye, Captain. Our course is set. Ready the sails and let the wind carry us.
Alrighty then. Teleport.
There she is. Huh, it's rare to see her drinking alone. Let's go talk to her.
How about I just take a seat?
Bella, my friend! Why so down? It's not like you to drink alone.
Ugh, spare me the pleasantries. My luck has taken a turn lately. Nothing seems to be going my way. Pirates are strangling our shipping routes. And if that weren't enough, look at this pizza. No olives. Margarita says they're out for a few days. Can you believe it? Even the simplest pleasures conspire against me. And that lucky coin I fought tooth and nail to get. Stolen! Some wretched thief made off with it. I've been cursed ever since. Unlike you, Brant, you could disappear into a fog and emerge glittering like a diamond. If only I could borrow just a pinch of your luck.
I'm sorry to hear that, Bella. But I've got news for you. I'm not the captain today. If you need good luck, you'll have to ask this one here. You never know what the tides will bring, huh? Margarita, 2 glasses of nectar wine, please. And top off Bella's drink on my tab.
Coming right up!
No luck charm beats a good glass of Gotcha de Divino. Cheers to shaking off that bad luck.
Cheers.
That's fine wine. By the way, Bella, where exactly did that coin of yours get stolen?
Right here in the restaurant. A few days ago, I placed it on the table while I was chatting. Next thing I know, poof, it vanished.
A lot of diners have been losing things lately. I can't say who's behind it, but it seems to be happening more frequently.
Common thief. Captain, I have a plan, but I'll need you to steer the ship this time.
Really? I've only just started on mine.
All eyes on me! I, Brant of the Troop of Fools, have a grand announcement to make.
What's happening here?
Is this supposed to be part of their show?
Friends, gather round. Have you ever heard of the legend of the lucky coin? A coin said to guide its owner to untold riches and hidden treasures buried deep beneath the stormy sea. My friend is fortunate enough to have half of this coin, so we set out to find the other half. The fog tried to lead us astray, and raging tides sought to hold us back, but we did not yield. The coin's magic has led us here, and now So, ladies and gentlemen, if any among you holds a clue to the whereabouts of the other half of this coin, step forward now. Share with us the secret, and fortune shall be shared in return.
Ah, Brant is playing the crowd. A clever move. With all eyes on him, this is my chance to look for any unusual behavior.
And then, my friend drove the harpoon deep into the fish. The line snapped taut, pulling us down, nearly dragging us overboard. Just then, we heard the haunting song of the sirens weaving through the thick fog.
Oh, my sentinel! What happened next?
Not even the dangerous fog or those eerie melodies could rattle my friend's resolve. Instead, she leaped onto the back of that monstrous fish and led us out of danger, as bold as a lion. It was as if the sentinel, impressed by our courage, rewarded us with this. A half coin, nestled deep in that fish's belly.
He's really in his element. I should find a time to introduce him to Encore.
Getting
A lucky
confused.
coin.
Captain, now I'm getting confused. Margarita, Constantine, and... Oh, there was a gentleman who asked me for directions. No, it was utter chaos at the time. I really wasn't paying attention. Oh, this is frustrating.
Should
A
I
lucky
tell him?
coin.
Share of the treasures would be nice.
Sweetheart, that's just what happens when you drink too much. Promise me you won't be like that when you're older, okay?
Now I'm getting...
What's the matter with him? Is he drunk? Just acting, eh? Well, that's a good laugh. So, what's this lucky coin he's jabbering about? Is it really that special? I can hardly believe something so valuable might be sitting right here in my wee restaurant. Now that you mention it, there's a regular who takes a right odd stroll around the place before sitting down. He's got a habit of claiming a seat in the corner. Maybe he knows something.
Should I tell him? Share of the treasures would be nice, but... Huh? Me? Nah. I've got nothing for you. All right. Maybe I do know a thing or two. Oh, damn it. Oh, fine. I know where the other half is, but you'll have to cough up some payment first.
How am I supposed to know you're not lying just to pocket the reward?
I'm not lying. If that rotten pirate had stolen it from me, I'd still have the coin with me now. Wait!
How was my improvised performance, Cap? What, no applause or cheers for your humble bard? Thank you.
That was a wonderful performance.
All right. Seems like we've got ourselves a lucky gentleman. How about an introduction first? And then you tell us where that coin is.
'Cause every